Bitcoin's bull cycle doesn't only bring euphoria and hope and number go up. It also brings the scammers. Lots of scammers. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's dive into this. This is a retweet from fellow Bitcoiner at W_S Bitcoin. So let's dive into this. I repeat, never enter your Bitcoin seed phrase words into any app. I don't care what app it is or who's telling you to do it. It's a scam, and they're going to steal all of your sats if you fall for it. As this space matures, the scams, I think, are becoming a little more sophisticated. Now, I've seen this before where you have an entirely fake app, but in this case, this is a little bit, well, I mean, I would say it's a little bit more sophisticated. Anyways, let's dive into what happened. And this is not specific to Bitbox or anything like that. I'm not trying to pick on Bitbox. Okay, I get emails for Trezor, for Cold Card. I even get emails for Ledger, and I've never even had a Ledger. Okay, so that, I mean, like it's like if somebody can get your information and they can try to fish something out of you, they will. So anyways, let's dive into this, okay? Because this story, I think, is very important. And as we get into the bull run, people get very euphoric. People also get very worried. And at the same time, unfortunately, people make mistakes, right? We all make mistakes. And sometimes all it takes is a split second of doubt. And that's it. You can't undo what has happened. And possibly you've made a mistake. You've exposed your seed phrase to an attacker. Anyways, let's dive into it. Here we go. 2 days ago, we received a concerning support request. An app that appeared to be the Bitbox app asked the user to enter their recovery words. This was clearly a phishing attempt by an attacker trying to steal the user's funds. Here's what happened. The victim has had his Bitbox 2 for multiple months already. One day after plugging in their Bitbox 2, the Bitbox app flashed and displayed the above screen. Knowing he wasn't supposed to enter his recovery words on a computer, he immediately contacted our support. Together with the victim, we figured out that the malicious Bitbox app clone was placed on his computer. It does not replace the Bitbox app, but is installed in another folder. Once the original Bitbox app has been opened, it minimizes the original app and displays the malicious Bitbox.exe over all other content. The malware also appears to take screenshots to surveil the victim. We were able to trace the origin of the malware to a malicious website. The victim used DuckDuckGo to search for Wasabi Wallet and ended up downloading a malicious installer. This is an extremely easy mistake to make, as there are multiple phishing sites in the top results. We have reached out to Wasabi Wallet, and they assured us that they do everything in their power to get rid of these fake sites. It is necessary for DuckDuckGo to take action and make sure these malicious websites don't appear in their search results. To make sure this doesn't happen to you, you should always verify exactly where you are downloading programs from. This is also why we provide instructions on how to verify the signatures for our Bitbox app before you run them. Thank you again to the victim for helping us figure out as quickly as possible. Their fast and correct response made it possible for us to figure this out really fast and warn other users. We've already shipped them a small thank you package to show our gratitude. Damn, he got some swag. That's pretty good. In the end, the Bitbox 2 did exactly what it was supposed to. It protected the user's wallet when their PC got compromised. Would the victim have used a software wallet? Chances are high that their money would have been stolen. Stuff like that absolutely freaks me out, right? I'm not going to lie. Like, I know that people sit there and they're like, oh, well, if you're confident in your security, then you shouldn't worry. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that level of hubris, that's not doing you any good. Okay, like being overconfident for shit you don't understand, that's not helping you. Okay, it's good to be cautious. it's good to be aware that people are actively trying to scam other people, okay? Pretending that like you have this impenetrable fortress, it's completely irrelevant, okay? It's completely irrelevant, and you're not doing yourself any service. So look, going back to the whole thing, I mean, look, what are the takeaways from this? Okay, so the proponents, the people who say to use a computer that is not connected, to the internet to go and check your BTC balance and stuff like that, or to essentially manage your signing devices and your wallet software. Yeah, I would say that that's good. But in this case, right, this person would have still gone and downloaded the malicious software and would have installed it on a computer that wasn't connected to the internet. So this goes back to verifying signatures. Again, the Bitbox actually offers step-by-step instructions for verifying the signature of their software and that it matches. So verifying the signature of the software, obviously extremely important. But I think what the main takeaway was, in my eyes, was that the person who was getting compromised stopped, realized that this was incorrect, and then reached out to the manufacturer first before continuing. Just think of it like this, guys. You think you might be saving a couple of seconds and like, oh no, I didn't get hacked, so I'll just put my information in and it's fine. It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. Take the time. If you are unsure or suspect that something has gone wrong or your system is compromised, okay? There's nothing wrong. There is no shame in reaching out to the manufacturer of the signing device to ask them questions, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame. You could be saving yourself a lifetime of pain and suffering because, having lost funds in previous cycles, okay, through my own stupidity, one such, entering a private key online, okay, one such. So look, yeah, it's definitely happened. Like, hey, I learned from that. I learned from that. And believe me, that scar, that burn, like here I am years later, I still talk about it because it just sticks in the back of my mind. So guys, there is no shame, okay? The hubris isn't helping anyone. If you suspect even an inkling, right, that there is something wrong, don't be afraid. Reach out to the hardware wallet, the signing device manufacturer / hardware wallet manufacturer. Reach out to them, explain to them what it is that you're experiencing and see what they have to say. It's not going to cost you anything, and it may save you a whole lot. Anyways, guys, I feel it's important to do clips on this type of stuff. I know that these things scare they scare a lot of people sometimes, but I think it's very important. It's important that we be vigilant, and it's important that we continue to discuss these things so that they always stay at the forefront of our mind, and we do our best not to get phished. Anyways, let me know what you think. Have any of you guys ever been phished? Put it in the comments. Let me know what happened to you. I can tell you I did. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help us grow the channel, and I will catch you all tomorrow.